Okay. Let's begin as usual with our short meditation of what the mantras we saw last week. So we will have the meditation and then go into the theory. We'll sit very, very comfortable, very relaxed. We'll take a few deep breaths with both the hands palm open. If you just put your hands out, you can feel vibrations when you're meditating regularly. There's no need to do any exercise or concentrate or put attention. You just put your hands out, you will feel cool breeze. You can start feeling your chakras in your hands. We'll begin the meditation by collectively raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves in Bandhan. Let's do it slowly, steadily. Second time. Third time. And then we'll cover ourselves with the Bandhan, the vibrations. Seven times. Once we raise Kundalini, take Bandhan, immediately we can start feeling the vibrations flowing, which will give us a state of meditation. Not only in the hands, not only in the head, but from the body, from your chakras, from your feet. You can feel anywhere. It's not mandatory that you should feel only in your hands or only on your head. You can feel it everywhere in your body. So we'll start off by clearing our Agya chakra with the mantras we learned last week. So first we will clear our back Agya. So left hand on our lap. With the right hand, we are going to give a bandhan around the back Agya. So the bandhan should be anti-clockwise if you look from behind. Because you're doing it from behind, it should be anti-clockwise. When you do it from front, it is clockwise. And from time to time, you can take the negativity collected in your hand and throw it on the earth. You can do the bandhan 3 to 7 times, or until you feel a cool breeze coming out of the back of your head on the back Agya chakra. After giving bandhan, left hand on your lap, right hand, you can place it on the back of the head where the lobe is, the bone, that is the back Agya. You can raise your head as though you're looking toward the sky a little bit, closing your eyes. We will take the mantra for the back Agya, which is Sri Mahaganesha, Sri Hiranyagarbha, Sri Mahabhairava Sakshat. 3 deities are there on the back Agya. Let's take the mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Mahaganesha Sakshat Sri Hiranyagarbha Sakshat Sri Mahabhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Here we can take the affirmations for the Bakagya chakra. We can say Mother Kundalini, or we can refer to our Guru Sri Mataji. We can say Mother, Kundalini is also a mother, and our Guru is also a mother. Here we can say, Mother, if I have done any mistakes against my spirituality, against my spiritual ascent in this life or in any of my previous lives, please forgive me. Please remove all the karma effects on my chakras coming from previous lives. If any, I don't want it anymore. Mother Kundalini or Mother Shri Mataji, please forgive all my mistakes, what I have done knowingly or unknowingly in this life or in any of my previous lives. We can also say, Mother, if my forefathers from my generations, from my father's side and from my mother's side, for many, many generations in the past, if they have done any mistakes against God or against spirituality, please forgive them. Please allow them to take another birth. Let them take to self-realization and spirituality, and let them clear their own karmas. Please detach me from all the karmic effects of my forefathers. Please give me release from all the karmic effects, my own and my forefathers from the past. We'll just sit in silent meditation for 1 minute on the back Agya chakra. Now we can slowly bring the hand back in our lap, the right hand. Now we will work on the left Agya chakra, which is on the right side of the brain, because the Ida Nadi passes through the back Agya, goes to the right side of the brain. So the right temple above the right ear is the left Agya. So first we will start by giving bandhan on the left Agya. So you can give a bandhan, a rotary clockwise motion. You can see how I am doing. If you are not sure, you can open your eyes and see. This is how you give bandhan on the left Agya, which is on the right side of the head, with your right hand. And from time to time, you can collect the negativity and throw it at the earth. You can feel the heat coming out of the superego or the left Agya. And the pressure in your head going away, actually. There's a lot of pressure on the head, on the Agya chakra. It goes away when you give bandhan. And cool breeze starts coming from the left Agya and even from the top of the head, Sahasrara. So if you have given a bandhan, cleaned your chakra, then keep the right hand on the left Agya, which is on the right side of the brain, above the ears. Left hand on your lap, right hand on the left Agya. Here we will take certain affirmations. Here we will say, Mother, please remove all my conditionings which are coming from my past. Please remove all my habits which are coming from my past. All my memories which are not important for my spiritual ascent. All the habits which are still lingering around within me, which are not important for my spiritual ascent. I don't want it anymore. All the conditionings we have developed from childhood, I don't want it anymore. Even the way we worship God. You may be a Hindu, I may be a Christian, another may be a Muslim, another may be a Jew. We have learnt many things about worshipping God from our childhood, but we do not know how to worship God properly. So here we can say, I don't want any conditionings from my past, any rigid condition that this is how I should worship God. I don't want it anymore. Let me be an open person. Spirituality is more of unlearning than learning. To drop out many things is the most difficult thing. To grasp is very easy. To throw out what is sticking in our head is very, very difficult. That is meditation. That is spirituality, actually. Mother, I don't want any conditionings from my past. Let me be a new person and open to learn the real spirituality. We'll sit in silent meditation on the left agya for 1 minute, passing on the vibrations. Okay. Now we can bring the right hand back on our lap. Now we will work on the front agya, which is on the center of the forehead, where ladies keep a bindi. The right channel actually passes through the front agya, goes to the right agya on the left side of the brain. So first we will work on the front agya. So with the right hand, we will give a rotary motion, a bandhan, around the agya chakra. You can open your eyes and see the screen, how I am doing. So this rotation should be in clockwise direction. We can rotate, collect the negativity or the impurities in our hand and throw it on the earth. You can feel the pressure going out of your head, because agya is the most difficult chakra to cross. It is a door to heaven. Agya means door, simply. Agya chakra is a door. That is why Jesus Christ said, I am the door to heaven. Nobody can go to my Father, but only through me, because he is sitting on the agya chakra. All the teachings of the Bible are revolving around the agya chakra. After you give bandhan, you can place the right hand on the front of the forehead. Here we will take the mantra for the front agya, which is Shri Jesus Mary Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jesus Mary Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Here we can say, Mother, by your grace, by working on my Agya Chakra and removing the pressure from my Agya Chakra, I have been able to forgive everyone. I am not angry against anyone. I forgive everyone. I forgive. Whomsoever has hurt me, whomsoever has insulted me, I forgive. I forgive. All the bad situations in my life, I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. We'll just sit in silent meditation on the Agya Chakra for 1 minute. Now we can slowly bring the right hand back on our lap. Now we will work on the right Agya Chakra, which is on the left side of the brain. So the right channel passes through the front Agya, goes to the left side of the brain, crosses there, the direction. It is above the left ear, the temple region. So right hand on our lap, and with the left hand, we can give a rotary motion around the right Agya. You can open your eyes and see how I am giving bandhan. You can collect the problems and throw it on the earth. While you are giving bandhan only, you can feel cool breeze coming from your right agya. Cool breeze coming from your right hand. After cleaning your right agya, you can keep the right hand on your lap. Left hand, you can place it above the left ear, the left temple, which is the right agya. This is the ego balloon. So here we will take certain affirmations. I am not the ego. Whenever we do something through our right channel, and we achieve something, we believe that we have done it. So the human being develops an ego that I am the doer. I did it. I have achieved this. I have conquered this. The I, the ego, comes from the right agya. Actually, God is doing everything. We are not doing anything. We are just an instrument. Everything is done by God. When we have the ego, the ahankara, then we cannot get a connection with God. The agya chakra will block. Only when we become humble, our agya chakra will open and we can get our yoga, our union. The I-ness should go away. I am the pure spirit. I am not the ego. I am not the doer. God is the doer. I am just an instrument. Whatever is meant to happen is happening automatically. I didn't do anything. I am just witnessing the drama, like sitting in the audience. Everything is happening automatically. It is a myth to think that I am doing it. It is an illusion that we fall into a trap that I do everything and achieve everything. Imagine if we are sick and not able to move out of bed, we cannot do anything. It is absolutely blessing that we are walking around and healthy. We do nothing. God is the doer. Here we will take the mantra of the right agya, which is Sri Buddha. He is the Lord of our ego. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Buddha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We'll just sit in silent meditation for a minute on the right agya, the ego balloon. Now we can slowly bring the left hand also back on our lap. Now, since we cleared all the 4 aspects of the Agya Chakra, we will put our attention on the Sahasrara at the top of the fontanelle bone area and see if you are able to feel any cool or warm sensations. And just we will sit in silent meditation for 2-3 minutes. The Agya Chakra is a place where all our thoughts are bombarding in the head. Meditation means to be thoughtless, without any thoughts. Then only our meditation really starts. Before that, we are just trying to get into meditation. We have not started meditation yet. If you close your eyes, if you are getting thoughts, we are not in meditation. So in the beginning, it is impossible to be without thoughts, but we can detach ourselves from the thoughts. We are not the thoughts. We can watch our thoughts and not run behind our thoughts. That itself is a big improvement. If we don't entangle yourself with the thoughts. Anger is a thought. Worry is a thought. Stress is a thought. Desire is a thought. Everything is a thought. Everything starts from a thought. And then we put action into it. If we do not react to the thought, that itself is a big improvement. And don't entangle ourselves with the thought. Let us sit in silent meditation for 2-3 minutes now and enjoy the silence and peace coming from within. Now we can slowly, steadily relax. We can slowly open our eyes and just try to remember whatever you felt in the meditation. That is the Kundalini energy trying to clear our chakras out. If we were able to detach ourselves from the thought, that's a very big improvement. If we are able to sit without any thought, that is a very deep meditation. Sitting 10 hours with thoughts is not meditation. Even if you sit 1 minute without thought, that is a very powerful meditation. You can establish yourself and be thoughtless the whole day. You can be driving your car or cooking food or cleaning your house. You can be without thoughts. And you can be in meditation the whole day. Now we'll finish the meditation by raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves in Bandhan. We know how to do the exercise, so let's do it. Okay. Hope you had a good meditation. So did I. It was very good. Actually, I noticed that when I was telling the mantras for the Agya Chakra, I forgot to recite the mantra of the left Agya. It is Mahavira. On the right Agya, it's Buddha. On the left Agya, it's Mahavira. It's okay. We took the affirmations for the left Agya. And you already have the recording of the last week's session where we talked about the mantras of the Agya Chakra. So you know the mantras of the back, left, front, and right. Who are the deities? We already know. So it's okay, no problem. So today we are going to see about the last energy center, which is the Sahasrara Chakra. Actually, it is not the last energy center. Shrimataji says even above Sahasrara, there are 4 more chakras, And when some people asked about description about those chakras, then Shrimataji said, first you reach Sahasrara, then we'll talk about the other 4, To reach Sahasrara itself is a big challenge. It's not very easy to reach Sahasrara. So anyway, this is not the last chakra. This is not the end of it. But for now, let's see, last energy center as per the subtle system, the Sahasrara Chakra. So in the basic sessions, you would have seen what is the Sahasrara Chakra. The Sahasrara Chakra is the limbic area or the brain. The Agya Chakra is the door which is under the brain. And the Kundalini has to pierce through the Agya Chakra and enter into the Sahasrara Chakra. So this Sahasrara Chakra is nothing but the kingdom of God. What Jesus Christ has described in the Bible. Paradise, what they talk about, is the Sahasrara Chakra. Why is it so? Because the Bible says the kingdom of God is inside you. The kingdom of God is within. The kingdom of God is not somewhere in the sky, in the clouds, and we are not going to fly there with wings after we die. When we are living on the earth, we have to live peaceful. We have to live joyfully, like you are in paradise. Paradise is here and now. It is not somewhere else. And hell is also here and now. So when your Kundalini is in Sahasrara, practically all your chakras are in a good state. So when all your chakras are in a good state, you will not get any physical, emotional, mental disease. You will not have financial problems, job-related problems, family-related problems, so nothing. All your problems will be solved and you'll be a very peaceful person. That is only kingdom of God. What is paradise? Paradise is not we are not going to sit in a mountain and milk and honey is going to flow all the time. That is not paradise. Paradise is you have to be in peace of mind. That is paradise. So even if you are in Sahasrara and if any problem comes to you, you are thoughtless. You don't react to the problem and the problem does not affect you anymore. That is paradise. That is what is the blessing of the Sahasrara Chakra. Now, Mataji has explained very clearly that the Sahasrara has 1,000 petals. Every chakra has different number of petals. Muladhara 4, and then 6, 10, 12, 16, 2 petals on the Agya. The Sahasrara is 1,000 petals, 1,000 petals. There are 1,000 nadis in the brain. So when the Kundalini pierces through the Agya and goes inside the brain, it slowly starts opening out all these nadis, and these flower of Sahasrara starts opening out slowly. Because in Sahaja Yoga, we have already talked about that when the Kundalini awakening takes place, the self-realization, only a few strands, like hair-like strands, reach the Sahasrara, pierce and come out, and you feel cool breeze coming out. Only 1 or 2 hair-like strands come out. For that itself, we are feeling so much. And Sri Mataji says there are billions of strands inside twined together like a rope to make the Kundalini energy. So imagine if all the ropes come, all the strands of Kundalini, the complete Kundalini coming out to the Sahasrara, then the enlightenment of the brain takes place. Shri Mataji has explained very clearly. So this is the Sahasrara Chakra. So what happens in the Sahasrara Chakra is, first of all, you're in paradise. This is the kingdom of God. And you start understanding many things. Because the brain, which could understand only a few things at human level, at the level of the Agya Chakra, it cannot understand many things. When the Kundalini enlightens the brain's capacity to understand many things widens out. It starts understanding many things. Like Shri Mataji says, if you see a carpet, what will a human being think? It is very beautiful. It is very colorful. Wow, what a great job they have done. How costly is it? And how should I insure it in the bank so that I don't lose money? That is all we can think. Animals cannot think that also. Animal will just walk over the carpet. It does not have any awareness of beauty. But a human being, man or a woman, can see the beauty, can enjoy the beauty, can see the carpet, can buy the carpet, can decorate the carpet, can clean the carpet, can respect the carpet. These are all at a human level. So what Shri Mataji says, this is all the brain can understand in the beginning. How much is the carpet? That's all. But when the Sahasrara starts opening out, you start understanding more dimensions about the carpet. Then you will feel vibrations coming from the carpet. Is the carpet made by a good person or a bad person? Was the carpet made by a saint, or the carpet was made by a drunkard fellow, or a person who's taking drugs, So then you can feel the vibrations. If the chair was made by a person who's of a very bad nature, you cannot sit on the chair. If your Sahasrara is open, you'll start feeling vibrations on the chair. Now, Shri Mataji says in one talk I heard, she says, if I sit in such a chair, I feel like scorpions or snakes biting me. So immediately she will jump out. So she can feel the awareness of the Sahasrara tells you that this chair was made by not a very good person. But if the chair was made by a good person or a saintly person, then it emits vibrations. You will enjoy sitting in the chair. The brain starts understanding more dimensions about such a simple object of a chair. So in the same way, Sri Mataji says there are many Swayambhus they worship in India. Swayambhu Ganesha is there, Swayambhu Shiva is there. So these places emit vibrations. How did they find out that this is a Swayambhu? It is just not a rock. Why did they build temple and why did they worship? Because the rishis and munis could feel the vibrations coming from the stone. It is not a stone. It is a replica of God. It is a Swayambhu of Shiva. So it emits vibrations. Okay. So they told they can build a temple around it and worship it because it emits positive vibrations. When people go there, it emits vibrations. It clears the chakras of the people. They get the blessings. They get healed. They get peace of mind. They get so many things because the Swayambhu emits vibrations. As a human being, we cannot feel vibrations. We just go there, pray, do puja, and come back. We feel better, but we do not know. But after the Sahasrara starts opening, after you start feeling vibrations, when you go to such a holy place, you will feel vibrations coming from there. You will easily understand that it is a replica of God. There are many places which are keeping, duplicate stones and telling this is a Swayambhu. So you can clear-cut feel that is not a Swayambhu. You can feel the vibrations coming. So these are certain dimensions which start opening up after the brain gets enlightened. It starts understanding more than what a human being can understand. It understands many things. If you meet a person, you will know what is his problem, what he had done, what chakras the face is catching, all the things you will start understanding about him, even before you start talking to him. You don't even need to introduce yourself to him. You'll be sitting here, but the person will be in India or America. If you think about the person, you'll know everything about the person because your Sahasrara starts opening up new dimensions in your brain, and your brain starts grasping all the information from the divine power. So you become a clear instrument, like an antenna of a radio. It picks up signal. If the antenna is broken, it cannot pick up signal. If the antenna is in a good state, it starts picking up signal. So the Sahasrara starts opening up new dimensions of awareness. And the most very important one is joy. You get joy, Shri Mataji says, is Niranand, or nothing but joy. And thoughtless awareness you get from the Sahasrara chakra. Shri Mataji says the topmost point is the Brahmarandra. Brahmarandra means hole towards the heaven. So when the Kundalini pierces through that, around the center point, the Brahmarandra, there are 4 petals which open out like a flower. And around it are the 1,000 petals. When it opens out like a flower, cool breeze starts flowing out from the head, very strongly, and you get into a state of thoughtless awareness. This Shri Mataji calls it as a state of Turiya. Turiya in Sanskrit means the 4th dimension. Turiya in Sanskrit means 4, the number 4, 4th state. So this is the 4th state. We as human beings are only in 3 dimensions. We are only in the 3rd state. Now, when the Kundalini pierces through the Sahasrara, gives us a state of Turiya, the 4th dimension. So there are many blessings of the Sahasrara chakra. And the Sahasrara chakra is actually made up of the 6 chakras which are below us. The Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Nabi, Anahata, Vishuddhi, and Agya are all present in the Sahasrara chakra. So it is an integration of all these chakras. So if you start from the back of the head, here is the Muladhara chakra. This is the Agya chakra in the front. If you go right behind, the center point on the back of the head is the back Agya chakra, which is the Muladhara chakra, where we prayed today. Actually, we kept our hand on the back Agya and we prayed today. So that is the Muladhara chakra or the back Agya. Around the back Agya is the Swadhisthana chakra, around the back Agya. So that is why when a person gets diabetes, his Swadhisthana chakra is affected. It crushes the Muladhara behind on our head, and the person will lose his eyesight because of diabetes, because the Swadhisthana chakra is crushing on the back Agya, which is controlling your eyes. So that is the Swadhisthana chakra. And if you draw a central line from the back Agya to the front Agya, on the central parting line of the head, all the chakras are present there. So the back Agya, and then the Swadhisthana chakra, which is around it. Above is the Nabi chakra. The topmost point of the Brahmarandra is the heart chakra. Here on the top, above the Agya chakra, here, sometimes women keep bindi here also, That is the Vishuddhi chakra. And here on the sixth energy center is the Agya Chakra. So from the back to the front, if you see in the central parting line, all the chakras are placed. So it is a combination of all the chakras. So Sahasrara Chakra is an integration of all the 6 chakras which are below us. So if any of the chakras below are not open fully, or if we are having any physical or emotional diseases or any problems in the chakras, automatically the Sahasrara cannot open fully. You have to correct those chakras below you, below the Sahasrara Chakra. Then only the Sahasrara can open out fully, in a complete way, the complete opening of the Sahasrara Chakra. So all these 6 chakras are present in the parting line of the head, on the top of the head. So all the 6 chakras are there. And we can also logically say that all the chakras are having deities like Ganesha and Brahma, Saraswati and Lakshmi, Narayana, up to Jesus Christ. So Prophet Muhammad is in the void. So if you see, it is an integration of all the religions. Sahasrara is an integration of all the deities, all the incarnations who have come on the earth or in our chakras, and all the chakras put together, combined in an integrated way, is the Sahasrara Chakra. So the Sahasrara does not have any religion. It does not belong to Hindu, Christian, Muslim, or a Jew. All the deities are together. Only human beings we are fighting. My religion is the best. But all the deities, from Krishna to Jesus to Buddha to Mahavira, are all in the Sahasrara Chakra. They are all working together at a subtle level, and they are all protecting our body. The body is a temple. That is why Jesus Christ said, I will destroy my temple and build it again in 3 days. The temple is the body. The body is the temple. We go to worship outside usually, to a temple, which is a replica of God. But God is inside us. The Atma, the spirit is inside us. And we are the temple. The body is the temple. So we have to worship God inside our body. And that is through meditation. So the Sahasrara Chakra is a complete integration of all the religions. It does not belong to just one religion. And so these are some of the points which Mataji has told about the Sahasrara Chakra. Mataji has given hundreds of lectures about Sahasrara Chakra. This is very, very short what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to give you very important gist about the Sahasrara Chakra. Now, what is the mantra of the Sahasrara Chakra? Let's see the mantra. The deity of the Sahasrara Chakra is Sri Adi Shakti. So when we talked about creation, we said that we saw that Sadashiva and Adi Shakti split together, split from each other. And formed the Virata, started creating the universe. So Sadashiva and Adi Shakti are in a chakra above the Sahasrara. So when Sadashiva and Adi Shakti split, Sadashiva went separately and started witnessing the creation, and Adi Shakti, which is the desire power of Sadashiva, started creating the subtle system in the universe, in the chakras, in the Virata form. So she started putting all the deities. This we have seen in our previous sessions. So the deity of the Sahasrara Chakra is Sri Adi Shakti. And that's why in Sanskrit they say Sahasrare Mahamaye. Mataji says in one talk. In Sahasrara, she comes as Mahamaya. Mahamaya is the one who is a great illusion. It's not very easy to reach or recognize Mahamaya. It is practically impossible. She puts you under a lot of illusion, a lot of tests you have to go through to get to the Sahasrara. It's not very easy. When you start meditating deeper, you will understand what kinds of tests are coming to you, what kind of problems are there in your chakra, and how Adi Shakti is trying to correct your problems. She starts teaching you why your chakras are getting into problems and why you have to correct it to reach Sahasrara, and how you have to correct it. It's a very beautiful journey inside, because this is a direct connection between you and Adi Shakti. There's nobody in between. There is no priest, there is no Matari, or there is no Christian father in between you and God. You are completely exposed to God in meditation. So Adi Shakti starts taking control when you reach Sahasrara. She starts teaching you. She becomes your deity. So the deity of the Sahasrara Chakra is Sri Adi Shakti. So let us see how to recite the mantra for the Sahasrara Chakra. I'm going to type the mantra for you. Let me open up the Word file. Just a moment, sir. Okay. All right. I hope you can see the screen now. So if you have any problems, please do let me know. Okay. The deity for Sahasrara Chakra is Sri Adi Shakti. is the primordial power of God. Shrimataji says, the Adi Shakti. I have already sent you the talk about creation, which we saw in the first session of the mantras. There, Mataji talks about how Sadashiva and Shri Adi Shakti split from each other, and Adi Shakti started creating the universe. So that is how the chakras were created in the universe. That is a replication of the chakras inside our body, and so on, so on. So Shri Adi Shakti is the deity of Sahasrara Chakra. So how do we recite the mantra of Sahasrara Chakra? So the mantra is a bit lengthy. I'm going to tell you. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Shri Maha Saraswati Shri Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. That is the first part. Second part again is Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Second part. Third part. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Okay, yeah, this is the mantra. So the deity of Sahasrara is Shri Adi Shakti, and this is how you recite the mantra for the Sahasrara Chakra. I am going to send you the recording of how to recite this whole mantra, but you can, keep it with you. I'm going to send you the recorded video also of this session. There is a complete mantra book in Sahaj Yoga available. I can send you that mantra book in PDF. You can print it and keep it with you. It has all the chakras, all the deities. We know only one mantra of every chakra. There are 108 names of every deity. Ganesha has 108 names. Kartikeya has 108 names. Durga has 108 names. There are many mantras, and all those mantras are given in the mantra book. It's not necessary that we start reading all the mantras like how we used to do before. That becomes a conditioning again, like how we used to worship God before meditation. That's not how we do it. That book is just like a Bible for you. It's like a reference for you. So in the future, when you start feeling your chakras, maybe a particular chakra is damaged, you need to start repairing those chakras. Then you read those mantras for that particular chakra. You worship that deity in that chakra to cure that chakra. For example, if you have a problem in your left heart, you have to start worshiping Sri Shiva. Then you can do puja for Shri Shiva. Then you can recite the 108 names of Shri Shiva. There is a method of doing puja in Sahaj Yoga. So we'll be teaching you all that in the future. So this is for just for information I'm telling you. So there are many mantras available for Sahaj Yoga also to work on the chakras, to clear our chakras. So, but this is how we tell the mantra for the Sahasrara chakra. So when you meditate in the coming week, you try to concentrate or put attention more on the Sahasrara chakra, like how you worked on all the chakras below. You work on the Sahasrara chakra. So how you will work on the Sahasrara chakra is you are going to basically, you can keep your hand on the top of the head. You can massage, rotate the scalp region. Here you can say, let me establish my meditation. Before you have said, please give me self-realization. Now you got self-realization. Okay, your Kundalini is awakened. Now you have to establish your self-realization. That is nothing but opening of the Sahasrara chakra. When Sahasrara starts opening completely, what happens? The Kundalini will completely come to the Sahasrara chakra. The Atma, which is in the heart, Shri Mataji is given in a talk in Shri Shiva Puja for Shivaratri that the Atma is in the heart, that will also move and come into the brain. And the Shiva and Kundalini will join together. Shiva and Parvati or the Kundalini will join together above the Sahasrara in the brain. Then the Sahasrara will completely open. Then the enlightenment of the brain takes place, Shri Mataji says. At that point of time, you get to know who you are. Now we are just telling by word that I am Atma. It is only word. We don't know we are Atma. We are just blindly telling because Shri Mataji told us you are Atma. Okay, you have just accepted it mentally, but you do not know. You have to realize that you are Atma. That is the goal of spirituality. When you realize that you are Atma, you know who you are. You get complete self-realization. And once you understand who you are, when you're completely know who you are, then you will know who is God. Shri Mataji says like that. Even I don't know. I'm lecturing, but I don't know. So this is what we are trying to achieve. First is self-realization. And the next step is to establish your self-realization and to know who you are. And the next step is God realization. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, they say. Nirvikalpa means without any doubts. Samadhi means a state, the state of doubtless awareness. Nirvikalpa Samadhi is attained when the Atma and the Kundalini will join the Sahasrara, when it completely opens out. And you will get enlightenment of the brain, where you will know everything about everything. So that is what Shri Mataji says about the Sahasrara chakra. Now, I'm going to play a very short clip where Shri Mataji explains what she felt when her Sahasrara chakra opened. It's a very beautiful, just 2-3 minutes of explanation. Shri Mataji says she was meditating in a beach in Nargol in North India on 5th of May. The whole night she was sitting in meditation, and in the early hours, Brahma Murta somewhere, her Sahasrara chakra opened, and she experienced the opening of the Sahasrara chakra. Now, Shri Mataji is going to give a short description about how she felt when the Sahasrara chakra opened. So let's watch that short video now. Okay, just a minute. Let me open it out for you. Okay, just a moment again. Okay, let us just watch this video. It's just 4 minutes. Shri Mataji will explain what she felt when she opened the Sahasrara chakra.
After raising her children to adulthood and seeing them happily married, Sri Mataji had fulfilled her responsibilities as a mother and a householder, and was prepared to embark upon her true life's work, the emancipation of humanity. Having been invited to the ashram of a prominent local guru in 1970, she was shocked to see him looting people in the name of spirituality. Suddenly aware that the seekers everywhere were in danger from this future trend, Sri Mataji searched deep within herself for a solution. She spent the entire night on the seashore contemplating. And in the early hours of the morning, disgust with the falsehood she had witnessed and compassion for her children everywhere forced her to act. She meditated upon the Sahasrara, the energy center on the crown of the head, and prayed that all the seekers of truth would eventually receive their enlightenment and bring about the dawning of collective consciousness in humanity. She describes this historic event.
As soon as Sahasrara was open, the whole atmosphere was filled with tremendous Chaitanya. And there was tremendous light in the sky. And the whole thing came on this earth as if a torrential rain or a waterfall with such a tremendous force, as if I was unaware and got stupefied. The happening was so unexpected and so tremendous that I was stunned and I became completely silent at its grandeur. I saw the primordial Kundalini rising like a big furnace, and the furnace was very silent but burning appearance it had, as if you heat up some metal and it has many colors. In the same way, the Kundalini showed up like a huge furnace, which is like a tunnel, where you see these plants you have for coal burning to create electricity. And it stretched like a telescope, one after another came out like that. And the deities came and sat on their seats, on their golden seats. And then they lifted the whole of the head like a big dome and opened it. And then this torrential rain completely drenched me. And I started seeing all that and got lost into the joy. It was like an artist seeing its own creation fulfilled. I felt the joy of great fulfillment.
After emerging from this beautiful experience, Sri Mataji looked around and saw the blindness of human beings, and she became absolutely silent. She desired that everyone should attain their self-realization in order that their eyes could be opened. Her vision for humanity had come into focus and was beginning to unfold.
I hope you enjoyed the video. That was just a short clip of a big talk where Sri Mataji has given, where she explains how she felt when she opened the Sahasrara in 1970. It was in a beach in Nargol. And after opening the Sahasrara, Sri Mataji started awakening the Kundalini of other people, and Sahaja Yoga started. This is how it started. This is how it all started. So up to now, we have seen all the basic about all the chakras, about the nadis. We have seen about the deities. These are all theoretical knowledge. Again, this is absolutely theoretical. This is just to give you information, idea, to guide your meditation. Your real meditation begins from now. From now onwards, you're going to meditate on your own. You have to become your own guru. There is nobody to guide you. So we are going to have one last session, maybe in the next week, to see how to go about establishing our meditation in Sahaja Yoga, and how to become collectively conscious, and how to establish ourselves in the collectivity, in the Sangha of people who are doing Sahaja Yoga meditation. So this is the next step, what you need to learn. Again, it's a theory. So after that, you're on your own. There is nobody who's going to guide you. You are your own guru. You have vibrations. Your Kundalini is awakened. You can feel your chakras. You're going to meditate, and you are going to find answers by yourself. There is only this rapport, or this connection is only between you and God. There is nobody in between. Sri Mataji is our guru. She gave us our awakening. She wants you to become your own guru. You have to become your own master. So that is why in Sahaja Yoga, there is no number 2 guru after Sri Mataji passed away. There is no number 2, number 3, and there are not going to be generations. She passed on the knowledge to others so that you and I can become our own gurus. This is what we have to achieve in Sahaja Yoga. So hope you enjoyed the session today. Please practice the meditation on the Sahasrara chakra. I am going to send you the chanting of the Sahasrara mantras also. Please practice it in this week. And in the next week, we will have one last session before we close the theory sessions for the mantras. And yeah, that's about it. So see you in the next weeks. Thank you. Good night, sir.
Thank you, Vijayji. Thank you very much. Because I have only next one Friday here more. Because after the next Thursday 29, I will be flying. So it is good for me. At least I am closing and completing all the theory sessions as well.
It was very timely for you. So when
Yes.
you go back to India, you can go there and start meditating with the collective regularly, like how you did last week here.
Yeah.
So try to attend our session one more time before you leave. So
Yes.
yeah, maybe
No,
next
next
week.
Friday I will be making that I ensure that I attend this session 8 to 9 as well.
Mhm.
And evening also I'll see if I have no other because sometimes people call us also.
Since
But
you are
if I
leaving
will
for
try
good,
this.
maybe your colleagues will call you to go out.
Yes,
That's
yes,
also
yes,
there.
yes, yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
Friday is the
Anyway,
only
we
time
will
they get.
see. But I will make it priority.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, plan like that I can attend all these sessions.
Wonderful,
Thank you
wonderful.
very much.
You have
Thank
attended all the sessions, without missing. You had a lot of interest to learn about it, which shows that you are a seeker. You have very good
Yeah.
quality of seeking within you.
No, no,
It is
it
your
is a
interest.
wonderful experience I
It
had.
is your desire that has pulled you here. The magnet is here, but you are the steel, so you got attracted easily. So if you do not have the desire, then you will not come here. So it is your quality. So enjoy the
No,
meditation.
no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So nice of you.
Okay, sir. Have a
Thank
nice
you.
day. Good night. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.